Okay, just before you watch this video, this is a quick appeal to asking you to contribute towards raising funds for the Great Western Air Ambulance. You might already know that I'm shaving this beard, this monstrous beard, and the hair off on July the 4th in aid of the Great Western Air Ambulance. If you enjoy watching my videos, please consider donating something towards my Just Giving page. The link is below in the description. Here's also a flashcard showing you where you can go to donate some money. We can all contribute to making the world a better place, and during lockdown there's been a lot of tragedy. We can make some good out of this, so please consider giving some money. In the meantime, even if you can't afford it and don't want to donate, enjoy the videos that I do. Keep going. Cheers all. Morning all. Well, I got the rain I desperately needed, which is brilliant news, but I had a bit of a early start this morning which I wasn't expecting. So minor farming disaster, nothing too serious, but like one of these things that just happens and you're not expecting it. So basically I got a text this morning at 6 from my brother saying, wake up, the cows have got in the barn, hay barn. There's a cow calving and there's cows in the hay barn. Cows in the hay barn, that's not good because they shouldn't be there. So basically what happened is, and I'll show you in a minute, gate post was a bit dodgy, it was rotten. They must have rubbed against it, the gate collapsed. This is the gate between the field and all our buildings and stuff. So basically they overnight, about 30 of them came through that collapsed gate, went into the hay barn, had a merry dance, slept in the hay barn, got into the maize clamp, managed to eat some of the feed that we had bagged up, and basically pooed everywhere. So when Tom came in tomorrow morning to start the milking, he had to sort all that out, and also there was a cow calving round the back which we had to, well, when I got up I had to deal with. So what I've done, I've put a temporary fix in place, tractor holding the gate up. I've got to go and sort out the all the bales of hay in a minute. I'll show you that in a bit. I've got to go and move a fence in a minute, so I'm trying to do loads of things. I'll just show you what the problem with the gate post is, and then we'll have a look in a minute about the rest of the damage. Here we are, here's the dreaded gate, right? This is the gate post now on the floor. So we can just about see it's rotted off. It's a softwood gate post. Look, it's typical softwood, absolutely fine above ground, a bit of ground level, and there it is. It's turned to mush. So I'm filming on my phone, so I haven't got my camcorder with me because it's a bit of an emergency. This is collapsed as well. This post is gone. That's snapped off. So what we got in then, we got a massive gap there. So this is our field where the cows are just grazing there. The gate was on the floor. The cows went, "Ooh, this is interesting," and they just went through there. So what I've done now is I've just tied that up temporary. I'm gonna have to sort that out later, but so that's not the problem really. The gate is something I can deal with. I could always leave that tractor there for a little bit. But let's have a look at the state of the barns after they've been in there. Do you know what? I feel like Captain Birdseye like this. Oh, it's wet. Right, I've nearly finished here. Look at this beard. It's gone all afro-y with the rain. Oh, right, I'm going to let the cows in here. I've just moved the fence behind me. Just going to let the cows in here and we'll have a look at the damage they've done in the sheds. Ooh, damage. Get away from there, come on. Oh, I'm getting wet. Get away. Clear off. Clear off. Clear off. Oh, proper rain. Look at that. That just shows how much rain we're getting off the roof. Woohoo! Oh, after no rain for flipping ages, we're getting loads. Right, let's go and have a look at the barns. So the cattle came through this gateway which was left open, came in here, started splatting around. Here we go, look, there's a trail where they've been through. They've managed to find their way through the tractors in the dark. Look at the muck on the floor here, look at this. So they pooed everywhere basically. Also they've destroyed a couple of straw bales at the back. Oh look, there's the logs I saved from that pear tree that was in the orchard. Pooed all round here. A little bit on the mower, that's not too bad. But the only annoying thing is I had some bags of feed here. This is rape meal we saved from, well, a protein mix really, we saved from the winter we didn't use. They've come in here and they gorged on that because those bags were full. There's a bit on the floor, I might be able to salvage. More poo there, look. Most of that, the bits in the bags are okay, but all this on the ground, most of that's going to have to be chucked, I think, because it's all mixed in with muck. Look. Oh, lovely. Well, basically there's poo everywhere, so this was clean and now it's not. Fresh dollop. Huh. Look at this, they've been here ages, they've obviously been here ages, because look at that, look, they've had a crap there, look at that, it's all over that bag. Flipping typical. There's no real damage, physical damage to anything, but they've made a mess. Cows like making a mess. Right, let's have a look in the hay barn then, that's where the other mess is. So this is where they made their way and spent most of the night, I think. So we've got small straw bales and hay. As you know, we're a bit old-fashioned, and I don't mind admitting that. So they've been in here. I've moved the straw out of the way because it was getting wet. They've been here and climbed all over this. Look, made a mess here. I'm going to have to move all this. Luckily they're down to not many, but the worst bit is probably coming through here. So they've made their way through the hay barn. Look at this. And this is where they've been at night. Look, they've crapped on some of the hay. They've been in here. Look, let's have a look. I'm not walking under the ladder because it's bad luck. Look, evidence here. They've probably settled down for the night in here. Very nice. They've got hay to eat. Hay bales. They've pulled some of the hay bales out of the way. So I'm going to try and salvage some of this. They made a right mess here. Look. They've danced around in here. Look at that, they've churned all that up. And then they pulled a few more bales down out of here. So basically they pulled all these bales down here. It could have been a lot worse, I suppose. There you go, so it's just one of those things you deal with on a farm. I tell you what, the one thing about farming is I never switch off and relax. Anyone who shuts up a job, leaves the office at 5 or whatever and goes home, they have their tea and they don't think about it. The thing about farming is that you completely never switch off. There's always something, and you've got to be thinking, always in the back of my mind, if I go away for a weekend or, you know, I've got relief milker in and stuff, I'm always thinking, do you know what, I might get that call. And this morning I had that call. Luckily it wasn't such a big problem really. I mean, it's just a bit of tidying up. Could have been a lot worse. The cattle could have gone down the road, which does happen. As you might have seen the other day, one jumped over the fence and got away into the road only last week. That was pretty scary. And I spoke to a neighbouring farmer and his herd went down the road completely the other week. So yeah, so always on, keeps you on your toes farming. Anyway, we'll have a quick look at the calf that was born this morning. I'll stick the camera, I'm using my phone as you notice. I'll stick the camera over into a loose box, just have a quick look at that. That was the other panic. We had to get her into a loose box quick because the feet were out. But turned out okay. So we'll have a quick look at that, and then I'm finishing up. I'm going to be tidying up this pile of muck, straw, and bales. So the boys have just turned up to have an inspection. What do you think?
Horrific.
What do you think, Harry?
Well, I heard that they got into the hay barn, but I didn't think they would get up there.
Oh well, my God! What they did, they've been here overnight because Uncle Tom found them actually sitting down in here, so they'd obviously been here quite a while. They pulled some bales off to eat, but I don't think because it was dark, they probably didn't realise what was there. But you can see the muck they've made.
Wow.
Yeah. God, look at the rain coming down now. That gutter's obviously overflowing. Look, you can just see. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. Yes. It's made a mess in here, haven't we? We've got a leak in the roof. That's another job, I've got to fix the roof. Right.
Loads of holes.
You glad with the rain right now, Harry?
Yeah, because we put fertiliser on it.
Yeah, look at that. There's a hole in my roof, my roof, my roof. There's a hole in my roof. Here lies a hole. Right, I'm going to crack on with this then.
Fine.
What did you say just now, Harry?
the same happened to Tom Pemberton, but on his silage clamp.
And what happened with him?
It was the winter, and he was gonna. They taken the first bit of the silage paper off the front.
Yeah.
And the cows knocked down a gate and eaten all the silage, which was meant for the next day.
Nightmare. So it happens not just to us.
And there was a trailer full of hay.
Yeah.
In a shed next door, and they knocked the trailer down, I think, with all the hay there.
So it happens to other farmers as well as not just us then?
Yeah.
Okay, well that doesn't make me feel a bit better, I suppose, but poor old Tom. We won't be making any hay this week, will we?
No.
No chance of any hay making today. And there we go, there's the calf that was born just before, well, just after the cows got out into the hay barn. So not only did we have to deal with that barn, but we had to bring this calf out, and there it is. So new arrival. Hello. Hello. Okay, so while I'm tidying up, the boys went off into the field to check the cattle, and also I believe they went cow poo kicking. Harry, come here a minute. Harry, come here. What exactly were you doing in the field?
Kicking the poo.
Kicking the poo. So where's the poo on you? It's there.
And all of my...
You absolute wally. What were you doing? Kicking poo at each
So
other?
you don't have to go smuck spreading.
Well, so you spread them up for me in the fields?
Yeah.
And you got most of it on you. Let's see, well is. Is Jack cut much on him?
No.
Do you want that for your hands then?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just going to scrape the poo out of this shed, alright?
There's no... Oh,
yeah. Yes, they came in here as well. Cows got in here as well. Yes.
Amazing.
Okay, so my minions are doing this bit. Right, I'm going to get the tractor to scrape that bit out in a minute, but the thing is, what I need to do is scrape round the bits that I can't get the tractor to. Right, hang on, Jack. Go. What you need to do is go... No, that bit's alright, and get the tractor to that. Now leave it there. Right, come over here, Jack. I just started this bit here. Can you push... Ooh. Push this bit out that way. So, yeah, I've been here quite a while, yeah. So, don't step in it.
I'm not stepping in it.
Alright.
Pants on fire.
Lower, pants on fire.
That was
Right.
too hard.
Too hard, you've given up. So basically Dad's got to do it.
Eat of this.
Right.
Yep.
Jack, I'm expecting sarcastic commentary from you.
This weakling boy. And yeah. He scared the hell out of me last night, actually. He swam me across his bed and almost karate chopped me.
This is lovely.
Yeah, I know it is.
I'm having breakfast yet.
I have. I've had 4 Weetabixes.
You had 4 Weet-Bix again?
Harry had 3.
Did he?
I had 6 yesterday.
There we go then. That's the... we cleaned out the shed. Harry did a bit of filming. Well done, Harry. poo on the floor, poo on Harry, and Harry's given the 265 some love.
He's the best one in the world.
Oh, Harry. Anyway, crack on. Another day on the farm.